what it is. Southpaw Slick, live at work. And the question of the day is, what are my thoughts on poly relationships and marriages? Well, me, I'm not really against it. I'm not against it at all. But it's not for everybody. And there's also a difference between a poly relationship marriage and an open relationship marriage. Let me explain. When it comes to a poly relationship, is within that party, those participating members. So it's this spouse and multiple other spouses, or girlfriends, boyfriends, whatever. That's poly. Open is when it's free game, it's a free for all. You have a couple and they can step out at any given moment with anyone. That's an open relationship, which is fine. However, an open marriage, I think is kind of stupid because it defeats the purpose of getting married anyway. I'm saying if you're just in a relationship, you're fine, do your thing. But me, myself, the way I look at it, like personally, I just won't be with anybody. If I know I'm gonna fuck around, I'm not gonna be in a relationship, period. You know what I mean? So that's how I look at open relationships. I'm saying if you're a couple, there's a mutual understanding that, okay, we're together, we rock together, we're in love with each other. But I'm gonna, sleep with other people from time to time. And you just gotta be cool with it. And it works both sides, a two-way street. That's fine. But when you walk down the aisle, I said when you walk down the aisle, you make those vows. Marriage is supposed to be sacred, even though nowadays it's not. But I still look at it that way, you know what I mean? And not necessarily biblically, but if you want to say biblically, that's fine too. I'm with that too. Like I said, but me, a marriage is, you're supposed to get that out your system by the time, you take that step, to the next level in life. If you're going to get married, that's it. Like, that's it. I'm done. No more hoes, no more dudes, whatever. Like I said, it's just me and you from here on out. That's how I look at it. So an open marriage is something I'm not necessarily on board with, but if that's how those people make their relationship work or marriage work, fine. Now, we're going to talk about a poly relationship marriage. When it comes to poly, I know some people might say I'm sexist or a chauvinist after this, but me, I'm not, like I said, I'm not against it either way. But I don't see the benefit in a woman being married to 3 guys or how many guys. I don't see the benefit in that kind of relationship at all. I'm saying as a woman, you want the best of the best, right? The only guys that would be cool with sharing one woman and that's it are like low value dudes or low vibrational dudes. That's the only people that would be cool with that kind of setup. No self-respecting man or high value man is going to be in a poly relationship or marriage with 2, 3, 4 other guys sharing one woman. That's not happening. That's not happening at all. Like I said, but I mean, like, okay, for example, procreation in particular. If a woman has multiple dudes, she can only get pregnant every 9 months, right? So there's, like, when it comes to procreation, there's definitely no benefit with that. And who's to say who is the dad? Even though nowadays that can be the case anyway, even with just a one-on-one relationship. I'm saying you got to question, your your paternity. You know what I mean? But I'm saying, but even more so. I'm sure them dudes ain't gonna want to use a condom. But like I said, like just as a woman, like I guess it could be fun for the time being. Like, okay, yeah, I got like 3, 4, 5 guys I can mess with. They're all within the same vicinity, so I don't really have to step out like that. So I have my variety right at home, right? Which works the other way around too, which we're gonna get into. But in the grand scheme of things, I don't see the benefit in men sharing one woman. I don't see it. Right? But like I said, like I know I wouldn't be in no setup like that. Fuck no. I'm not sharing one bitch. You know what I mean? We ain't doing that. Like I said, I mean if that works for you, fine. Like the only people I can see really being cool with that, like I said, is low value, low vibrational, like incel kind of dudes. I don't get no kind of play. That's the only guys that'll be cool with that type of shit. Now, when we talk about actual like poly relationship or marriage with one man and multiple women, that works a little bit better. Allow me to explain. For one, procreation. That one man can impregnate all 3, 4, 5 women at once. There you go. Perfect. Perfect. And me, like I said, I know a lot of people look at it like when it comes to a poly relationship, especially when it's a man with multiple women, they look at it like it's a fucking like a orgy fest, like a sex crazed household, and it's really not that. It's really not that. I'm saying you have to be very mature minded and goal oriented when it comes to a poly marriage. Or that's the way I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it from like the bigger picture. That's what I'm looking at. So let's say, for example, it's one man married to 3 women. All 3 women can be pregnant at the same time. Okay, we got that out the way. As far as variety is concerned, even though I know some dudes probably still would step out, which would be dumb as shit. As far as variety is concerned, you got that. I'm saying as a man, we need variety. You know what I mean? You gotta get that out your system. So I'm saying you can have like one woman of each. You can have a black one, a white one, and a Spanish one. Or if you're somebody that's homogenous, you can have like a dark-skinned chick, a brown chick, light-skinned chick. Or if you want a white chick, she can be blonde, one brunette, and one redhead. You know what I mean? Or one with big ass, no titties. You know what I mean? Big titties, no ass. One with both. You know what I mean? You have variety, you know? So you have that checked off. Another thing is really vetting this land. Another thing is really vetting. I'm saying if all 3 of them have something different to offer, that would definitely help with child rearing. Or you know, I'm saying like nurturing all the children. I'm saying you have 3 mothers. One knows multiple languages. She can teach the kids, all the kids, how to speak different languages. You have one that's great with finances. I said, good with saving money, teaching the kids how to do taxes, teaching them how to be financially literate. I'm saying that's very crucial, especially when you get older. So you have one for that. You have one that's a great cook. I said could be the main cook. I'm saying teach the kids how to cook. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm looking at it that way. I'm not trying to be like how some of these other guys rock. Let's say, for example, like Nick Cannon, right? Yes, he has money, but he doesn't have the time to spend with all of his children. He's leaving a whole bunch of broken homes regardless. Now, when you have a poly marriage, there's still a stable household. I'm saying all the kids are being raised under one roof. One roof with the benefit of having multiple mothers. And you have the father that's the breadwinner, also being involved in the kid's life as well, which works out great. And you know what they always say, it takes a village to raise a child. You already have your village right there and then some, if you count your family and their families. So it all works out. Like, it's just like...
Just day I was 10 years old, I didn't know who my daddy was. I had multiple men coming inside the house.
Okay, yeah.
I
Yep.
had multiple men coming in and out of the house. I didn't know who baby daddy was.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's why I was talking about that it's more beneficial to have a poly marriage. I'm saying a man with multiple wives. Because, okay, you have multiple women and all of them have your children, but they're still being raised under one roof. I'm saying, so you're not making a broken home. It's still a solid family unit. You know, it might be unconventional, but it's still a solid family unit.
In my old age, we don't get along together. I ain't doing it. It ain't gonna work out quick. I'm not going home, but I want that highway.
Yeah.
If I come home and I'm gonna say straight up, don't both of you reside in that residence. All you got to do is tell Kobe that's my friend.
Yeah.
Bring a friend in the house. There ain't a damn thing you can.
Yeah, but that's what I was talking about. You have, like, before you even marry these women, you have to really vet them and see what they have to offer. Yeah, like I said, nah, you don't want that. Yeah, I guess that's cool. But yeah, you don't want that. But now he was talking about, you know, like for example with the broken home thing. I'm saying like these children are being exposed to different men, like in and out, in and out, in and out of their lives. I'm saying that can mess you up psychologically, some people. Like I'm saying, whereas if you have a more stable household, even though it might not be the quote-unquote normal thing for a man to have multiple wives nowadays, it still works out better in the long run.
Like, don't be a menace while drinking your juice.
Yeah.
And all you kids are sitting on the front porch, and she turned around and said, "What do we say to the nice man? Are you my daddy?"
Yeah. Got an Asian one, got the whole rainbow on the couch. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's very normal nowadays. But I think that would definitely rectify a lot of issues that you have in like single mother households. I'm saying if women were more willing to be in a poly relationship, I think it would work out for the best. I'm saying even more so when you hear women talking about how they can't find a suitable mate. I'm saying, and all women want that one particular guy, like that guy that has everything. I'm saying he has the looks, he has the money, he has the status, he has everything. So why not just share that one man?
You get older, that looks gone.
Yeah.
Walking down there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why you need like other things to fall back on. That's why I was talking about as far as raising the children. I'm saying each woman that you marry can teach the children something different.
Well, nowadays, you help me raise my children when they ain't me. Now, I'm on my own way.
Yeah.
That's nowadays.
Yeah, that's nowadays, exactly. Unfortunately, that's nowadays.
Ain't no woman gonna be with no man after the children. Nah,
That's what it feels like, definitely. Yeah, like I said, but
mine ain't got no that.
yeah, I mean,
Think about
not
it.
together. Yeah.
If you want to move out, you have to go to the shelter because you have to take it up.
Yeah.
I don't know if you stay there because
Yeah, that's
some
it.
women are like that. They'll stay there because
Exactly. But I'm saying, yeah,
they
exactly.
don't have to love.
Nope. Put up a good front. Good front.
Front like a motherfucker.
Oh, sure do. Like I said, but when it comes to the poly marriage thing, of course you don't want to pick one wife over the other wives. I'm saying you at least want all of them to feel appreciated and loved equally. So I'm saying, so the way you can do it is certain ones can have these days and certain ones can have those days. You know, it can work that way. You just have to make all of them feel appreciated and that they're actually valued and wanted, which is fair. Me, I wouldn't want to be in a poly marriage where I only love one wife over the other ones. I want to be able to love them equally. I think it's easier for a man to love multiple women equally than it is for a woman to love multiple men equally. It's like you'll love one guy and the other dudes, they like serve some kind of purpose. Now with a man, he's more willing to love multiple women equally at the same time. But like I said, they also have to have something to offer, you know, like besides looks, of course. Besides. But like I said, but the way things are now, I think in the future, this is going to be more normal than you think. Like,
What about white?
huh?
What about white?
Yeah. Well, yeah, that too. I'm saying, I said that's a different topic for a different day. Now he was talking about a robot wife. That's definitely a topic we're going to delve into.
They got 'em out here.
Yeah, but they're not like perfected like that. Now imagine if they are indistinguishable from an actual woman. Like you cannot tell the difference.
Well, they
It's
got-
over.
They got silicone bodies.
Yeah.
Silicone base. Funny thing about it, all you gotta do is go to do something, and twist your make her
Yeah.
eyes-
Oh,
make her eyes can see. So if you go in there and you grab your beer out of the refrigerator, look at it.
yeah.
They done.
I said, so that's my thoughts on the poly relationship. But the robot thing, we're definitely going to get into that because that's a topic I've been talking to some of my friends for some years now. So we're definitely going to get into that one. Southpaw Slick, I'm out.